Here we go, my health and wellness check-in Sunday. So this health and wellness check-in is a summary of the week covering Monday 10 April to Sunday 16 April 2023. Today is Sunday 16 April 2023, so it's the end of the week. So on the whole, it was a more social week with a little bit more work-related stress and more deviations in my physical fitness routine. And so this is actually similar to last week, but not exactly the same. So that's the introduction and week summary. Up next, social health. So this covers, yeah. Okay, so social. I fed the critters all of their meals this week. We have different critters coming out, so there's more social interactions with more species, which if one's interested in studying species or biology and such, that matters a lot. So there's that. And then my cousins visiting from Minnesota, Chawn, the grandmother, Carl, the son, the grandmother, Carl, the son, and Joey, the grandson. I guess it would be. Departed back to Minnesota on Tuesday, 11 April. So they were here for this week, Monday, Tuesday, this week, summer. It was good to have them here. They were a joy to have. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. So they were great company, so really enjoyed having them here. And then other outings with social interactions included, let's see, Monday, Piroshky and Crepes European Bakery and Cafe, which is a restaurant. I got Piroshky, which is a Russian delicacy, and that was Monday, 10 April. And then the same day, I went to Henry's Donut, singular, in Mukilteo. And then the Piroshky and Crepes European Bakery and Cafe was in Everett, Washington State. And then Henry's Donut was Mukilteo, Washington State. And it's a donut shop, and I went on Monday, 10 April. Then I went to Richmond Beach Library, which is a public library, on Tuesday, 11 April. And I saw Dave McCormick and his dog, Daisy. And then I went to Kidd Valley in Kenmore, the city of Kenmore in Washington State, which is by Lake Forest Park. And I have a video on this channel from the Lake Forest Park Library, sitting out in front of like third place books and stuff, the Lake Forest Park Town Center. So it's not too far from that. And so I went to Kidd Valley, which is a restaurant. It's a Washington State restaurant. And founded and based currently, anyway. And that was Tuesday, 11 April as well. And then I went to Boeing Employee Credit Union, abbreviated BECU, which is the credit union. I went on Friday, 14 April. And I do not do the ATM or online deposits. I do Dropbox or interact with the teller. So there's usually social interactions there, even if it's just other people in the same room as me. So that's my social. I was more social than usual, especially with the cousins here. And then I went out to a number of places, and I enjoyed it all. So that was good. So more social in a good way. There's such thing as more social in a bad way. This was more social in a good way. So that's the summary of social. Mental. I was more stressed than usual as I finished rolling out themed day of the week videos for the first time on this YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. Though I think that's kind of first time anywhere. Like rolling out as in like filming and publishing the same day, yeah. And then the last of the first time through videos, so I started it the week before this week, and then I finished on Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were the first time through for that day of the week, and now I am repeating. So going through is my first time going through for like the first repetition of the theme. So this, meaning like this is the second of this health and wellness check-in video. And so there was more stress, just making sure to get it done. And then also, can I remember the themes of the days of the week? Like thinking about actually repeating these themes. So I've kind of like trimmed back a bit how many videos I'm making like each day and publishing this week, at least towards the last half of this past week. And like, as I'm kind of like processing, can I like remember what I'm doing tomorrow or today or supposed to do like, so it's not as it doesn't have an autopilot mode, at least as of yet. So there's a bit of adjustment still. So that's causes me a little bit of mental stress, but it takes, like, I have written down, I did that before I started the theme days. I wrote down and put it up so I can see it, but I also have like stuff on my computer and like thinking the concepts through and being like, okay, does this need preparation? Does this not need preparation? And that's just kind of like, what could I do? Some of it's just like, because it might be a new concept for me, like what are different potential creative avenues for each of these themes? So there's a lot more mental like that. Yes. That's this, I would say, the only thing that's like stressed me out. Not in a bad type way of stress, but it is a stressor. So that's mental health. So more stress than usual. In my normal is like, especially if there's a lot of things I'm writing about like there currently is, that used to stress me out. It doesn't anymore. I found ways to like get through that without stress or normalized stress, so it doesn't really stress me out anymore. So the big stressor was the just finishing the first time through so that I know, okay, I can actually get this out and this does work. There's a bit of just making sure the concept works for the themes. And getting one video out is like, well, it worked at least once. So yeah. And then last category is physical. So that's diet / food and exercise. I ate more and exercised normal. So I didn't miss any of my days or workouts. I did juggle the timing of the workouts when my cousins were still here. So they might not have, they were not all at the same like time of day I have been doing them. But I did get them done. So in that sense, my exercise like quantity was normal, even if the schedule was shuffled. Or was on certain day and or days. And then I ate more because I enjoyed the food all the way through the end of them leaving. So yes. And then I've cut back and am doing walks for fun and maintenance and that kind of stuff. So I ate more and I'm now reeling that eating more in. Is kind of what I did for the rest of the week after they left, and they left on Tuesday. So like Wednesday was kind of my reeling it in day. Yeah. So that's that. So those are the summaries of the 3 areas, and the conclusion is it was a good week. It's been sunny. It's been rainy. We've had a lot of bunnies out. Like there'll be multiple bunnies. Like I got 2 in a video, but sometimes there's 3 or more. It feels like springtime. I have a lot of writing I'm doing currently, and I'm enjoying the writing. So making sure I don't lose that I'm enjoying the writing. Making sure I don't take on too much so that it doesn't stress me out. Which it's been kind of like, essentially I finish, like I haven't really had like maybe a way for putting it free time. Though I did finish my watch list already for last week, or like this week. Through, I guess, Monday evening, so through tomorrow evening. I finished my movies, so I had enough time to finish that, but it's been kind of not really free time. So my writing is a lot, but I'm doing a good job of not letting it be too much. So like when I think about adding a person, I'm like, no, because I'm really close to that and it's too much. So, but it's not there and I can recognize it. So yeah, that is my week. Health and wellness check-in. It was a good week. I hope it was a good week for you as well. And I hope this coming week is good for you as well. Happy Sunday, 16 April 2023. I'm filming this in the city of Shoreline, King County, Washington State, United States of America, planet Earth, the original.